Oh, hi everybody, it's me, Bonkai922, and this is going to be the Bleach review, but I have some news. New phone. Today I went to AT&T. I got the Samsung 4. Was going to go with the, whatchamacallit, um, the Mega, but they didn't have it. And the guy at the store told me that it's really just an oversized version of the Samsung Galaxy S4. So I was like, all right, let me get the Note 4 instead of the oversized version S4. Now, what does this mean? Oh, it means a whole lot of new shit going down because I, yo, the phone's fucking huge. Can watch anime on it, yo. Can read the mangas I want on it, yo. Get shit done. Do it during my breaks at work, yeah. It's gonna be awesome. Gonna be awesome. But on to the big things, Bleach, chapter 623, and I'm using it for this review, so it's even better. I didn't get a chance to do One Piece yet. I'm gonna do it after this, and I'll upload them, get them out there. I didn't do this one last week because obviously my computer had problems and everything. But really, nothing happened last week. It was just Aizen, the whole. He announced that he was going to create a hole into the sky and go through to the Soul Palace. Now, what happens in this chapter, which I believe is called, um, give me a moment. What do I say? I forgot what it's called. It's specifically called something. But anyway, basically, what occurs in this chapter of 623 is obviously a few of the Stern Readers are still alive, surprisingly enough. The one that's alive that kind of I look at and I'm like, yeah, it's really fucking stupid, is Naja Coop. He's still alive, apparently. And he tries to attack Aizen, because supposedly the reason why Aizen is in this chapter, he tries to go and creates a hole, destroy the Soul Society, not Soul Society, the palace, and he can't, and that's because the other keys they don't have to unleash his full power. And basically, what transpires is a kind of stalemate, if you will, between Aizen, the Soul Reapers, Rukia and everybody, and the remnants of the Stern Readers. And we basically have an interesting turn of events with bazzb, Naja Coop, and the other two. And obviously the other two are Zombie Bitch Girl and Lamproot. They're still alive as well. But what happens is bazzb makes a deal, essentially, to Kuraku, saying that, oh, we'll, coexist with you for the time being, because we too want to basically help them to get up there. And reason being, because they also want to defeat Bach, because of what Bach has done. Essentially leaving them to die while he's up there with the other Sterners he has. And basically, that's what happens. We have also a scene with Mayuri saying how that was the device. He created that device, the thing that is encasing Aizen in. So that's holding him back, restraining him. So there was that as well. But pretty much, that's what happens. It's basically that going down, and now they've made this pact. bazzb's made this pact with Kuraku to help him and the other Soul Reapers to get in there to the Soul Palace. Um. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention Najaku. Yeah, he doesn't last long. Basby shoots him in the fucking back through his chest with a heat blast. So I'm just so glad about that. But there really wasn't much to go on this chapter. There's a lot to go on in the One Piece chapter. But this chapter was pretty much just, we've got Sterners coming in, trying to attack Aizen. They decide, no, fuck you, Najaku, we're going to rebel against Bach, so to speak. And that's what I guess that's what this chapter was called, rebellion, give or take a few. But that's pretty much what happens. And yeah, against the judgment. That's the rules called, against the judgment. Sorry about that. But so they end up going with them. They end up going along with the Soul Reapers to get to the palace and to defeat Bach. Essentially. Oh, FYI, this new phone, it charges really fucking fast. But yeah, and we didn't see Ichigo obviously or anybody else who got fallen off from there in this chapter, so we really don't know what's going to happen down the road here. This phone, I know this is about the Bleach review, but I need to say something. This phone is huge. Literally, like, I'm not gonna show you the front because that's the Bleach chapter, and I don't want to. But look at this, the size of the phone. It is like literally like that in my hand. My other phone was so small in comparison. It is insane, insane. But that's essentially what happens here, and they, they go along with them. So they're going to open up the gate for them. Basby kills or defeats, I guess, Najaku, and surprisingly, Lampard and um uh Zombie Bitch, they're not protesting to this. They're going with it, and I think it's only because of the fact that Basby, um uh he felt betrayed, if you will, by Bach, and so did Lampard and the Zombie Girl. That's what I'm gonna call him, calling Zombie Girl. And basically at the end he says, "We're going to destroy Bach, the man that has forsaken us." So that's how it is. It says defection. So yeah, I didn't want to make this long, but I had to talk about this phone, man. Yo, this phone is goat. Go buy a Samsung Galaxy Note 4, people. It's worth it. Oh, also, I forgot to mention. I get a pen with it. And you can, like, draw on it. You know what I can do? No fooling. I can, like, copy pictures. Just copy it and save it to my phone. Yo! That's awesome. That's fucking amazing. And I can share it too. To share it too. To share it to people. So I can just copy it and share it on Facebook. Alright, enough of me fangasming over this phone. But yeah, that's pretty much the story with Bleach. I mean, rating wise, nothing really happened. I'm giving it a 4. I'm giving it a 4. And the One Piece chapter, I'm definitely gonna go in on. Lots to talk about with the One Piece chapter. I'll get on that. But overall, it was a okay chapter of Bleach when it concerned what was moving forward. So yeah, I'm Bonkai922. I'll see you guys later. I'm sorry this video is a little long, but I had to talk about this phone, man. I can listen to radio stations on it. Yo, it's too much. I'll see you guys later. Peace.